Hello, how you cats doing? Today, I want to talk about finding a mate, and some of the things you got to go through today to find a mate. I've been married for like 34 years, all right, and I'm gonna show you some of the experiences that I have just learned. I mean, I've been, not that I've been searching, but I've been married long enough. So I always hope the guy that would be older, and I'm in my 50s now, that would tell me about marriage. I'm a young guy. I think I'm okay. I'm a young guy. I wish I could talk to an older guy that would tell me, what to look for is looking for a mate or getting married, or what it's like to be married. You're a young father. You got kids. Okay? And that's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to help you out. I'm going to try to tell you my experiences. And I think the best knowledge that you could find is probably from older people. Older people. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I hear you, the experts on here and the experts out there and the counselors and all that. Those has its place. You know, you ever get in trouble? When you're married, you need help. Go to a counselor. Go to your pastor. If you need help. But here's one thing I think a lot of people don't think about when they're looking for mates. I mean, you got to look at nowadays. Back in my time, we didn't have to look at the disease factor so bad. You looked at disease, but it wasn't that big of a deal. You see what I'm saying? And you got to look at the money. You got to look at their credit ratings and all that. Are they a psycho? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things you got to take into account today when you're looking for somebody. Okay? And one thing here's another thing that you got to look at. What is they programming? What have they been programmed with? Look inside their head. You see what I'm saying? You say, well, how do I look inside their head? What you do is that you look at. I mean, when somebody meets you, they always putting their best foot forward. I mean, they nice, kind, loving, just like at a job. When they first start a job, they doing their job right for the first couple of weeks. Then you see their true personality. People put their best foot forward, and that's what you're meeting. You're meeting people that put their best foot forward, and they own their P's and Q's, but you got to look at what's behind the scenes. So I'm saying, what's in their head, what's in their programming, okay? So what you want to do is, you want to meet family, you want to meet friends, you want to go over there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, instead of them saying, oh, my mom want to meet you, or my dad want to meet you, look, you go over there and meet them. When can I meet your dad? When can I meet your mom? You want to see that. You see what I'm saying? Because this person won't tell you everything up front. But you want to see behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? You want to see, where they come from. I mean, money and all that ain't that important, but you just want to know what environment they came from. You want to know what's programmed in their head. What goals do they have? You see what I'm saying? And when you find out what's in their head, if you find, look at their friends. Their friends are a good a locator of what kind of person that you're dealing with. If you're dealing with a guy that he got a lot of partners and they out there messing around here, got women over there, and that's where he come from. Okay, look, unless homeboy want to change, that's pretty much what you're gonna get. You know what I mean? That's kind of written out. That's written on the wall almost. You can see what's in his program. Okay. If you get a guy that's low key, takes care of business, may have he might be a single dad or something. A single person. Ain't out there partying all the time. You got to look at the person that like to spend money all the time, or like that. You got to check out all of those things. And like I say, you look at that programming, it goes in depth. It gives you a little deeper understanding of who you're dealing with. Okay, and that's just something that you have to think about as you searching for a mate. Okay. Because, I think everybody deserves somebody that wants somebody. You know what I mean? And it's not hard. Use the internet. The internet and all that, that's not hard. That's not hard. That's a good screening process that you can find out about a person. You know what I'm saying? And don't mix sex right in with it because you want to focus in on that person and their mind. Sure, sex is important. Look, I've been married for 34 years. Yeah, sex is important. But I wouldn't worry about that so much at the beginning. Think about that person. Think about who you're dealing with. You see what I'm saying? And look, it's best if you can talk things out. Find out about sex or whatever. You know, but kids, do you want kids? Do you not want kids? What's in their mind? You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee you, you'll have a better chance of making it, because I hear online, I hear all these cats getting divorces and stuff like that. And here's another thing. Watch the friends. Watch the friends. Make sure those friends are not people that you don't like. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're getting with a person and you hate their friends, those people are nothing, she's nothing but a makeup of her friends. Or he's a makeup of his friends. You see what I'm saying? And then you got to program yourself with positive things. Program yourself with positive things about that person, things you like. Ain't nothing gonna be perfect. You say, well, have you been married for 34 years? Was it just kind of, is it good? Was it perfect? Heck no. You're gonna have problems. It's a given. You're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a problem almost till you getting ready to almost break up. But you know, those are things that you can get over. If you hang in there, unless this person trying to kill me, I say, unless it gets to that point, it's time to go. But other than that, you should be able to work it out. Because think about it. If you're like in your 20s, you're young, you look good, a lot of people are attracted to you, your sex energy is high, other people's sex energy is high, you're going to have that. You're going to have the hitting, you're going to have the people messing around, you're going to have that. But in my opinion, I don't think that's a reason to break up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the jealousy going to be there, all of that. But what you should do is work through that. Work through that to stay together for the kids' sake. Because you got a lot of kids now, like in the country, to where the boys, and especially the boys, and some girls are running all at night. She'll be in school studying, they out there running the streets. And just creating, in Atlanta, they just creating problems all in the cities. Where these cats should be studying, getting themselves together, getting themselves to where they're going to be rolling as they get older, you know, with education and stuff. But they out there doing other. And I really believe those are single parents. Those are single parents that have to work, ain't got time for the kid because they out there hustling, trying to take care of, trying to get that money, you know, to pay the bills. You see what I'm saying? So if you was a couple, you have a better chance of two couples there watching that kid. And boys ain't as easy as girls. Girls can be a handful, but boys, a boy want to grow up. When he hit about 14, 15, 16, he think he a man. So you need two people there to take care of that. You see what I'm saying? And what that does is it reins in all of that, some crime and all that other stuff. And white people, they need to do the same thing. They got to do the same thing. Them single parents, them kids are running rampant. It ain't a black-white issue so much. It's just a family issue. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all can stay together, get over those, well, he spends too much, you don't know her, she crazy, and he crazy, and all of that. Look, that'll blow over. I mean, I've been married, I'm in my 50s now. I went through all that. You know what I mean? Like, look, this girl is nuts. I'm just sick of that. Look. That's because I'm not mature enough. And she's mature. Okay? You're going to go through that. That's a natural part of life. Okay? The key is you got to be able to hold together. Don't hang around family and friends telling you to split and want to know everything about you. Those are your problems that you need to deal with. If you need to go get a counselor, go talk to the pastor, or go talk to some intelligent people, they're going to tell you the truth about how you need to stay together and work together for your kids' sake and for your sake. You see what I'm saying? Because the majority of the women I know and people that ask me things and guys ask me, they want to be married. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more fun, it's more relaxing. You know, you got a companion there that you can talk to. The world is do some crazy things. You can come home and always have that solid foundation of honesty, truth, and love. And everybody wants that. And it helps you out when you get older. Everybody's looking for that. Who wants to be single? You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you know, that's just my way of trying to help you out, you know, and tell you what I know about being married. You know, it ain't all a bed of roses. It's going to be tough times. It's going to be disagreements. It's going to be arguing. But you work through those. You mature enough and work through those. And whatever she did, but man, you don't know. She messed around and she did this, she did that. You'll get over it. You'll get over it. I know that's tough. You know what I mean? It'll hurt. It hurts right inside. Real bad. You know what I mean? Man, but you don't know. Boy, you know, it hurts. I know. You don't know what he did. He did this and he did that. It hurts. I know. But you'll get over it. If you're able to stay there, anger don't stay that long in your mind. Love stays forever. Well, I don't know about this world, but love will be there for a while. Anger don't last forever. Okay? It'll eventually die out. And you know, if you just take your time, look at the positive things of that relationship, it eventually work itself out. And what both of you guys got to do is mature. Okay? You got to mature to where you can get along with each other. For the kids' sake, for your sake, even for finances. A lot of people don't realize that getting a divorce will eat you up. You know what I'm saying? It will take half of your money, half of your property, half of your business, or whatever. You know, that's not a good thing for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's best to try to stay together and work it out. All right? All right. Well, that was my 2 cents. Hope that helps, brothers and sisters. Peace.